What's good? What's good though? This is episode number 8 in My Pew podcast. Man, we sitting down with a real one today. Super excited. My boy Saul from Oakland.
Reppin' Oakland.
You got a couple things. So look, you a DJ?
Yes, sir.
I don't know if a lot of people know that, but my boy a DJ. We go back like 4 flats in a Cadillac in Oakland. Let's see. You so my boy engaged. Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
And I know you in the tech world, bro.
Yeah.
You're in the tech world.
Yeah.
So let's get right into it. Welcome.
Yeah, man. Appreciate you for having me.
Yeah.
Like you said, we go way back.
Yeah, way back. Let's see.
Like what, 20 years? Not less. Like
15,
16?
Up there. It's up there.
It feels like 20 years.
Yeah, it really does, though. It really does, for sure. I mean, so I know you're from Oakland, but were you born in Oakland?
Born and raised in Oakland.
Born and raised.
Born and raised. I was born at the Highland Hospital.
Okay. Oh, bro, you don't get more Oakland. Let's be specific. Somebody recently told me, oh, you from the east, deep east.
Deep east, man. Yeah.
So let me see. Let me ask you this. For you though, I know a lot of people's gonna say different things, but what's the best spot in Oakland though? Tacos.
Like to eat?
To eat tacos.
Oh man. Okay, but back in the day or like nowadays?
Nah, right now.
Right now?
Right now. Like somebody was like, so bro, in Oakland, you know, where is it?
Okay, for tacos only, bro, my favorite is at Bison on the 50s.
Let's go.
Man, it's just so many things, so many reasons why.
But the crazy thing is that there's no drive-through. You have
There's no drive-through. You have to park there. I mean, I'm guilty of parking in a handicapped spot. It's just, it's that packed, bro. And you gotta get in there somehow.
It is Oakland, bro. You know what I'm saying? So,
but the experience, first of all, paying first.
Oh yeah.
And then getting your food is like my favorite thing to do, bro.
Oh, okay. Why is that?
It's just like when you're done eating. I'm the kind of person when I'm done eating, bro. I just want to leave.
Okay.
I don't want to deal with paying and waiting and so that system for me is like my favorite.
Bro, so. What's his name? The one in Rush Hour, Chris Tucker.
Yeah.
He has a stand up where he was like, nah. The transaction has to be right now. Yeah. I pay, you give me food right now. I don't want to, because he was talking about the drive-through, how you pay first and then you got to go get the food.
Yeah.
He wouldn't like that. Okay. But we don't mind. Because I'm just trying to get, I'm done with the payment, get my food, and then I go. No, it's a good spot, though.
Yeah, so that experience, you pay first and then you order your tacos and they're just cooking it right in front of you. Mm. Most taco trucks, you don't see that, right? Yeah. You just order and you don't see how they cook it. So you see all the meat in front of you. Sometimes you go in there thinking you want asada, but then you see them cooking like suadero right there, and it looks good.
Yeah.
So you have that flexibility.
Yeah.
So that's another reason why I go there. So you see all the meat, they're cooking it for you, and once you get it, bro, it's
generous portions too, bro.
Generous.
Yes.
And it like
not Chipotle style pinch. 4 individual pieces of meat.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, no, it's good.
Generous.
Yeah, generous, bro.
And then like everything on it, and then the other big thing for me, is their salsa bar, bro.
Oh, that's
like they're not limiting you to like, oh, you want another salsa? You gotta pay $3 or whatever. Nah, dude. Like they're generous, and they're like, once you get your meat tacos, you go to the salsa bar. Whatever you want,
Let's
bro.
Go.
Yeah. I put, I think one of each, bro. And I just love that so much. Yeah. So that's why it's like one of my top places to go for sure.
Let's go, bro. Yeah. Love me some tacos, bro. But it's different, like you said, before or now, though. Cause
very different.
That has changed a lot. Oakland in general has changed a lot.
It has.
Yeah. But you're not in Oakland right now.
I'm not in Oakland.
You're in Pittsburgh.
I'm in Pittsburgh.
Describe Pittsburgh in 3 words.
3 words. It's a little weird, bro.
Weird?
It's a little weird. I'm not gonna lie. It's a
Portland weird? Like,
no, it's just like no one knows about this city. Oh. Whenever you tell someone that you're living in Pittsburgh, like, oh, Pennsylvania. So it's like it's just weird, like. And then it's weird. Where I live, it's pretty calm. I like calm. Like we're not close to an airport. We're not close to. Bart is in Antioch, so Antioch, so I don't really hear Bart. So it is calm.
Okay.
So it's weird, it's calm, and it's uprising.
Oh, okay. So
I feel like bro, it's for some reason, we talked about tacos, right?
Yeah.
For some reason, I told my fiance when we first moved, that's like, there's no tacos like Oakland.
Yeah.
Like, this place has no good tacos. And all of a sudden, bro, I kid you not, for the last, like, 6 months, taco stands, new trucks.
Popping up.
Dude.
Yeah, good ones, too.
Good one.
Okay.
Like, it's uprising, bro. Like, they listen to my thoughts or something. And they're like...
It's like... But I get that feeling, not to diverge too much, when, like, you want something, and you have never, prior to that, never really seen it, all of a sudden you see it everywhere.
Exactly.
You know, so it's like, what's going on here?
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's kind of that effect of like, man, I wish that. Oh, you didn't say wish, but like, oh, there's no tacos here, and all of a sudden, tacos.
Exactly.
Everywhere. But to the same caliber as tacos at Paisa in Oakland?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Nothing beats that, bro. Like, we still make the drive.
I'm curious though.
Yeah.
So if you had an option to eat,
yeah,
you would eat in Pittsburgh. Like, say you and your fiance are like, yeah, you know, let's grab something to eat, or you leave Pittsburgh to eat.
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. It's a hard conversation to have when we're hungry and deciding what to eat when you live in Pittsburgh. Because you're like, man, like, should I just say, you know, just give it up and eat local and eat like a 10 out of 10 spot? Yeah. Or should we make the drive and eat 10 out of 10 spots? Yeah. You know? So we're always dealing with that, bro. You know, bro, that's why people on Instagram piss me off when they just seem like their food schedule is like just. You know, this is me Monday through Sunday, you know, 3 meals a day, super clean and organized, and just like they got the little Tupperware. I've tried. And there's hit or miss. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't, but man, I'm not there, man. Like meal prepping? Meal prepping and just portion, you know, just, it looks too perfect. Yeah. I have a whole conversation with that with my girl. Like, we meal prep. Yeah. And the meal preps are prepped in the fridge. Okay. Ready to go. Yeah. And I don't eat it sometimes. Guilty. I'm guilty too, though. It's just, bro, like, some things you're just craving. Yeah. You know, some fast food, or you craving... Bro, it's a real battle, though. Yeah. I mean, sometimes it's like a real battle. Yeah. Yeah. We don't gotta expose ourselves like that on this episode. But meal prepping. Yeah, keep doing it. Yeah. You guys do it. Keep doing it. We working on it. We're working on it, sir. But I guess this could be a good transition from, like, recently I just visited you at your offices. My job. Yep. And you're in the tech space, right? Yeah. Now, I was treated very nicely, you guys. like the food, like, it's like what I don't even know, bro. It's like a big building. This is my description: a big, massive building where ton of food they're serving you, and it's all free, and it's a variety of a ton of stuff, and it's all free for the employees. Yeah, like, that was wonderful. Yeah. So that was great, but I don't want to talk about that. I do want to just say, when people hear that about you, so you've been in the tech world now for a few years. 14 years now. 14 years. Yeah, that's quite a bit of time. Yeah. What do people get wrong or assume wrong when you tell them that you work at Facebook or in the tech industry? I think I get mixed thoughts around this, but the majority of the people that, like, tell what I do for a living and I'm in tech, it's not that surprising because we live in the Silicon Valley, right? But I think what it is because of my origin, and we can relate, we're from Oakland, like, you know, young kids from the hood. Some reaction is like, how did you get that job? Like, how did you land there? Like, that's the majority of the reactions. Like, wait, how did you do that? How did you... It's always like, how? Because... So it's a lot of that reaction. Okay. But for a lot of the folks that are in the same field or successful or doing a good job, it's not that reaction. It's more of like, oh, that's awesome. Like, where at? Like, oh, you know, like, I might know some people there. Or, you know, that is very different reactions. But for the most part, it's like, how did you get there? How did you land that job? Yeah. You know? Yeah. That's interesting. Yeah. Yeah. You know, I mean, this thought is coming to mind. When I was teaching at high school, I was teaching up in Richmond, and I just asked my class, like, raise your hand if
your parents. Welcome back.
We back. We back.
We back like we never left.
Yes, sir.
Back like a chiropractor.
Yes, sir.
Back like the brand tag on the t-shirt.
Yup.
Now I'm stretching it. Yeah, I'm stretching it. I don't know what more to say. Back like I forgot something. Back like tax season.
Oh, now that the kids be saying big backs. You heard about that?
Yeah. My wife thought that was hella funny.
Bro.
She was like, she's out of it. She's not in the space of like catching up with like the lingo.
Yeah.
Bro, being in teaching high school.
Yeah.
This is what happened.
Yeah.
In that school, academic school year.
Yeah.
The first half of it was me realizing how out of touch I am with this generation.
How outdated you are.
Outdated.
The slang.
Bro, I tried. I was like, I got this. What's good? I was, you know what I'm saying? That's hella fresh. That's dope.
Yeah.
They're like not even that, but even the shoes. So I'm like, let me go back to my sneaker closet and pull out some, Nike Dunks. And Mr. Garcia, you're not even rocking them right. Ain't nobody rock them like that no more. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
And then the second part, by osmosis, bro, by just being there with them and actually building relationships with them.
Yeah.
Then I actually started absorbing it.
It's crazy, man. Like it makes me feel a little old. Damn, because I have nephews.
Oh, okay.
Bro, like 13, 14, I was like, man, like they don't even get excited for like the old slang, bro. They're just like, you're old, bro. I was like, man.
But you know what they do? They do like this, our generation?
Yeah.
All the 2000 music.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That's like totally back in.
That's real music, bro.
I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Ooh, I am for real.
Oh, this. Yeah. So, man, y'all don't know about this.
They don't know, bro.
They don't know. There's some stuff going around that I can't get behind. I don't know. Like
nowadays?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't go.
There's a lot of stuff I can't get behind.
Yeah.
That's still I probably will never get. But hey, man, that's their generation.
Well, we were talking a little bit about just mentors. We could just circle back on that.
Circle back on that. Yes, sir.
But just like tell me, like, who has been a mentor in your life?
Yeah.
Whether that's outside of the work and then inside work, and then your thoughts on just mentorship.
Yeah, it's a great question. I think throughout my life, obviously my parents, first mentors, right? And then God. My parents brought me into church. I grew up Christian, so they taught me that God is our guidance, God is our everything. And, eventually, as I became an adult, I picked that up and realized like that's true. Like having faith with God will bring good things in life. And he became like the ultimate mentor, right? Like someone you can always pray and talk to. So parents, God, and then now when you enter this sort of field, for me, it was like managers, colleagues, coworkers that became mentors to me. And like, I know it cut off, but some of the mentors that I tend to go to or listen more to is successful people, right? Like people that you look up to or you kind of want to be in their place. Those are the mentors that I wouldn't say I listen more to, but like I would take more seriously. Because a lot of people want to mentor you naturally, older folks. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like some do a great job, some just throw very cliche things out there that that can just apply to everything.
Yeah.
You. Things like that, bro.
Great smile.
Great, you gotta stay positive. Stay positive. Wherever you're at.
Now that I was thinking about keep smiling, I'm like, it's kind of weird, bro.
Keep smiling, like things like that. But stay, like very cliche stuff. But some mentors actually give like good advice, and it's because they've gone through their own challenges and either see you going through something similar, so they know what to tell you. And then you look up to those that are successful or at a good place in life that you take a little bit more serious. And that's how it's been for me. My parents, I always go to my dad and my mom for advice, even today, because they've been through hardships that I'm starting to see as I grow, similar hardships.
Right.
And
they've obviously got us this far,
Right.
doing pretty well. So like I asked my dad for advice for things, and then I always pray to God on my drive home. It's usually my peace time, so I like to have some of that moment with God. And then during my work time, I always love getting mentorship from managers, leaders, directors, colleagues, you know?
Yeah.
So those are kind of my go-tos for mentorship.
Yeah, and I mean, we also had mentioned how like there is different mentors for different areas of your life, right?
Yeah.
Like depending on like we were saying, if it's strictly finance or work like success in like in the industry that you're in, great. But sometimes these are not individuals. Sometimes individuals who might not be the people that I want to solicit marriage advice. You know, or friendship advice or moral dilemmas advice, right? And that's why it reminded me of like your parents. They because my parents don't have a lot of education. They actually both only went to the 3rd grade.
Oh, wow.
But they're a wealth of moral wisdom and practical common sense.
Yeah,
they're the people who have like, hey, you kind of should keep your eye out on this person that you're bringing around.
Same.
You know, or
Same.
you know what I see in when me and Mello were dating, like, you know, I think you should. This is something really good here.
Yeah.
You know, so they're just also being identified because not everyone can speak to every area of your life.
Yeah,
so,
exactly.
You know, so also making kind of like that distinction.
Yeah, you gotta have different people in your life advising you for different things.
Yeah,
for sure. Yeah, there's no one. You're not gonna find someone that could tell you what to do for everything in your life.
God,
only God. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly, exactly. So yeah, you're right. You gotta build relationships with people in different areas.
For sure.
You know, so.
But going to the work, my last point on that on work, because I think this might relate to you. There's people who unsolicited, like I don't ask for and they just feel like they have the need to step up and start coaching me, mentoring me. And sometimes it's cliche or vague.
Yeah.
You know, or completely miss.
Yeah.
Or sometimes like, why are you even doing this?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But I've been blessed in my life, and this is true, a couple times, where people genuinely, like I consider it a gift, where this person came at the right time. More so than the right time, like actually believes in you.
Yeah.
You know, and like always, I don't get it. It's like, why are you batting for me at this meeting? Yeah. And pushing hard for me to look good, positioning me. It's like tapping me. It's like, hey, they got this opportunity. You should do this. Trust me. Yeah. You know, and I don't even understand why. You know?
Yeah, because like you didn't seek it at the time. Bro, honestly, yeah, like I completely relate. And I think, I don't know if this might change your perspective, but I think what it is if you try to think of situations where you've been on the other side to other people, then you can kind of answer that. For example, like I've been in meetings with some engineers that are kind of like introverts, a little bit more quiet, you know, but I see their potential. I know I've seen their skills. I've talked to them personally one-on-one. So it just kind of like naturally pushed me without him asking me. Like to be in a room full of people, it'd be like, you know, and Peter has done, that's for example his name, has done a great job with this project. He's done this and this and that. And I think he'd be the right person to do this other thing or something. Man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So like when you start to think of
that's a really good point.
The other perspective, it's like, this is probably why. Yeah. Because that person saw something in you that just encouraged them to just naturally just put you in a better position, put you on the right path or something. Right. You know what I mean?
Bro, have you seen the movie Les Miserables? It's French. I'm not. I know I'm butchering that. My brother speaks French. He's like, you pronounce it all wrong. Les Miserables. I don't know. Whatever. It's a Victor Hugo, super famous novel, huge book, but they have movies on it.
Oh, okay.
Don't do the singing one. I hate the singing one. Everybody loves it because Russell Crowe in there.
Okay, all right.
Don't do the singing one. Do the old ones. Okay. But anyways, there's this scene where the whole point of the book, bro, is that this guy went to jail for stealing bread. That's like 12 years. I know, it's a different time. And stuff like that was really happening. Yeah. And when he gets out, he's starving. And so he breaks into this like bishop's, he's a clergy, into this in his house and steals like his ornaments, right? Silver, to go steal it. Well, they catch him and they bring him back. It's like, we caught the thief. This is your stuff. And the clergyman says, oh no, he didn't steal it. I gave it to him.
Oh.
And so the guy, you can see in the camera, it's a really good scene.
Yeah.
Where the guy's looking at us like, it's like, nah, like he's not saying this, but you can see it's like, why are you doing this for me?
I see.
You know?
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, and in fact, you forgot these other things. These are more valuable. And so he's hooking him up, right?
Yeah.
And then the law enforcement leaves, and then leaves him in front of him, and he says to him, like, I've purchased you to this day.
Yeah.
Now go and do the same for somebody else.
Man.
It's actually a really like powerful moment. The first time I saw it, I'm not gonna lie, like it was messing me up. Saying it right now because it messes me up. Because when you get a blessing like that, whether that's a mentor or something like that, somebody spoke on your behalf, and you get that opportunity to be able to voice that or do that for that other person.
Yeah.
It's just like, why are you doing this for me now, bro? I received this first.
Yeah.
Like, I gotta do this.
Man, that's a powerful message right there, because it's true. And like, I don't know. The thing is, like, I don't know if everyone has that same mentality. Like, there could be some people out there that just think of themselves and don't really think that way. Like, so maybe someone that's been privileged to be in better situations doesn't really think about like sharing it to someone less unfortunate. You know what I mean?
For sure, yeah.
But I think that mentality is golden, bro, because I've been fortunate to be in the position that I am today, that I think about the same thing. It's like, man, like I just want to help others.
Yeah.
At least give them a little push to try to land similar to where I'm at, or just be in the right path or something. And it's just, it's not easy to think that way. But for those that do, it's just a blessing, bro. Because you're right. Like, you're helping others, but then it kind of helps you too. Like, you're right. It's like a give and return thing. Like, it just naturally feels good.
Well, here's a quote that I think might capture that. It's like, a lighted candle loses nothing by lighting another candle.
Yeah.
So this candle that's lit,
Yeah.
well, can turn on another candle, but it loses nothing.
Yeah, you're right.
So it's like this position, like when I give, I actually don't lose anything. Maybe sometimes that's a fear.
Yeah.
Of putting other people on.
Yeah.
That like, I'm going to lose something.
Yeah.
No, we don't lose nothing. In fact, maybe that image actually might not fully capture, because sometimes I feel like you receive more.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so just some thoughts right there on that.
100%. And like the thing too is like, there's a difference too. Also, like you said, someone may not be asking for you like to help and stuff, and you might just do it anyway because you see something bright in them, or something just came to your thoughts to help this person. But then there's also the other side of this of like helping someone in need that is begging. Right. Or like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, for sure.
And that's also a challenge itself, like, because you never know what someone's going through, right? Like, I could be going through something myself. Yeah. And someone can come begging, and I'm just not in the position to help.
Right.
Like, there's just so many ways that sometimes life comes to you. Yeah. And like, I may not help in a situation like that, but I am helping in a situation where I'm like leading someone to the right path. Right. And I may not be either like giving them money or, giving them food but 6 months from now, they landed on a job that changed their life. Yeah. Or just because you gave them a message of like, hey, build relationships, stay in this field, apply here and there. Yeah. Like that's big. That's huge.
Man, it's just like the same way that like there's mentors for everything. Like again, like the encouragement or the helping hand or the way that we help people it also looks so different. Sometimes it's really like, I know this sounds cliche, but it's so true. Sometimes it's really just a word. Sometimes
words are powerful.
Gesture too, right? Like, especially when it's heartfelt, because we all know what fake feels, right?
Oh, 100%.
Or forced.
100%.
We know.
Fake or forced.
Yeah. But when it's just real, it could also be so simple. But honestly, sometimes that's all I need. A genuine, like, nah, bro, you got this. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, go get it, bro. Like, you got this. Yeah. And I'm like, that's enough for me when it's real. Like, I felt that. Or a gesture. Prayer sometimes, like I might not be able to do anything for this person. Yeah. Right. But in my mind, I was like, but I'm gonna pray for you on this drive back home today. Mm-hmm. And that there's that. So
that's huge. Like it is. You're right. Like there's a lot of fake sort of like love up front for some people.
For sure.
Because it's just naturally they just like like naturally they say some things that doesn't come with any heart or feelings to it.
For sure.
You know, just someone being nice. Right?
Yeah.
But then there are others that really, from their bottom of their heart, like give you a message that like you feel it, bro.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
You can't fake that.
And it could be a short message.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
it could be as simple as like I've given advice to this one young guy. I remember at work, he was interning, and I know he's been working hard, dude. Like working hard. He also looked up to me, and like, you know, I noticed because he would always come to me for help and stuff. And one of the things that I noticed is like sort of like his hygiene, his presentation.
That's the second time this week somebody just told me
Really?
about hygiene. Yeah.
Yeah. And it's not that I'm judging this person.
For sure.
It's just that I've actually been through situations where someone got fired because of that specific reason. And
Seen it.
I've seen it.
Yeah.
For sure. I mean, I worked in a field where at the time we were providing support to people in offices and whatnot.
Okay.
So like hygiene is actually an important thing. Like
You're talking about specific body odor?
body odor, and then the other was like presentation.
Okay.
Right?
It's
Like
not tidy enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, not professional. Yeah.
So like, you know, because you care for this person that's working hard, that they really want it,
yeah.
that's like a heart-to-heart thing where like you're not just saying like, you're not just being nice to this person and giving them like fake words. I actually had to be like heart-to-heart with this person and be like, hey man, like, you know, you're doing a great job working on these things to move up and excel here. My advice to you, bro, is like work on this as well. You know, like I've seen people getting fired for this single reason. So, you know, I definitely want to advise you to just like work on that as well. Like if you want to excel in this field, these little things you might not cross your mind, but just from me to you, just work on it.
You know, it's funny that you said that's a great point, bro.
Yeah.
I hope he took it.
He did.
Okay, good.
He did.
That's a great point.
Yeah.
This is something because you know I think I ponder a lot of things. I'm a philosophy major.
Yeah.
I think a lot about this. Right? That's why quotes and all that. It's just that's really all I do. But I was thinking of like when people say I'm not judging you. I'm like, nah, I did judge you. But it's judgment with love.
Judgment with love, yeah.
Because love makes me now have this heart to heart.
Yeah.
There's also judgment with condemnation.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like, and again, goes back to like, you know that. Because it's impossible not to judge. We're constantly making judgments in our mind.
That's true.
You know?
True, yeah.
What am I going to eat? I'm going to discriminate against Chipotle over McDonald's or whatever. Like I'm constantly making decisions, and by virtue of just this, a decision means you cut other things out.
That's true.
So I'll make these judgments. I'm like, and that's everybody. I hate when people be like, nah, I don't judge. Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
You're judging me right now.
Yeah.
You know, so, but it's what do you do with that?
Yeah.
You know, okay, like that's just how our mind works. We're set up to be like, but what am I going to do? And in that case, I think you chose the right thing to do. You know, like, okay, I see this. I made this judgment. I've also had this experience. Like, I'm going to fill this space with love right now and just show you, like, hey, bro, because I see you hustling. I'm like, bro, like, yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
If you want this job, bro, you're going to have to, you know.
Yeah, it's changing things.
Now let me show you some Colgate. and whatever it was.
Exactly, bro. So, like, you know, sometimes messages can be hard to understand coming from certain people.
For sure.
You know, like...
Yeah.
Like someone that's doing well can come to you and, like you said, they're judging, but with a good intent, right? Like I remember I had a manager tell me, like, bro, you should shave, like shave your beard.
But how was that received? Was that from somebody
but because we had a good relationship,
okay,
he came to me that strong.
Yeah,
I mean it's very strong, but he had the courage to come to me straight up and say, bro, you should shave.
Okay.
But because with the same intentions, like he's had experience in his field, that looking sharp was a big thing.
Okay, I see.
You know, so like he wanted something good for me in this field. So like he was advising me that at the time, you know.
Okay.
But some people could have read that wrong.
Right, for sure, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna shave.
Yeah.
Like,
or why you like?
why are you telling me to shave?
For sure, yeah.
There's other people here that have beards.
And nowadays it's more like that's discrimination.
Yeah.
You know, like that's an HR issue. You know?
Exactly.
Instead of like that's also part of the problem. Like I think I love the word docility means to be teachable. And to me, the Bible talks so much about docility.
Yeah.
And like if you're not teachable, it's gonna get filtered out as like they're belittling me, they're putting me down. And granted, some people are, but even then I feel like for me, single-handed, like these are things that I feel so deeply about because I've changed the way that I view myself, that I view other people, how they view me. And like, okay, I can't control these people. These things are gonna keep happening.
Yeah.
The good, the bad, the ugly. But what am I gonna do about it?
Yeah.
I have a choice on how am I gonna choose to respond to this, even if I know it's coming from a very judgmental, critical person.
Yeah.
Or very like, you know, I got a relation with somebody that I receive it well, but at the end of the day, regardless, I still have to choose how I'm going to respond.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So I can still think you're really wrong, or I could just, let me pause.
Yeah.
Maybe you know?
Yeah.
I don't know, because I think haters sometimes don't.
Oh, I think. Attempt number 3, we need that.
You did click, yeah. Third, actually, I don't know why. I don't know where that phrase comes from. Third time's a charm.
Third time is a charm, bro.
Somebody need to look that up. Drop in the comments where that comes from. Somebody Google that. I'm gonna Google it, but if you want to put it for everybody in the comments, great. So, segment 3 and 4, bro.
Let's go.
Right.
Let's go.
You've been in a long-term relationship.
Yeah.
Okay, how many years?
8 years.
8 years.
8 years.
8 years.
8 years.
What's something you learned in those 8 years? Because I think, you know, it's different.
For me, or like as partners, or like?
Yeah, just like it, because I'm framing it through the lens of a long-term relationship.
Oh, okay.
Like, what have you learned, given that you've been in a relationship for that long? Like, what have you learned?
I think growing together was a big thing. Like, you know, everyone has their own story, but for us, we moved in together fairly quick.
Okay.
Like living together. So that really sort of accelerated getting to know each other in personal spaces. You know what I mean? So like we grew together to learning, you know, how we are in our own time, because living together, you don't have free time.
Yeah, that's
you know,
true.
you don't have your own time. You know? So I think one of the things that we've learned is how to adjust to each other, and also like working together as partners to succeed in life, bro. Like, maybe that's just how my mentality. It kind of like my mentality kind of like worked its way into how she thinks as well, because living together, you eventually become one.
Yeah,
right?
For sure. I mean, that's biblical. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And then, so like that kind of ran across her and working together, and, you know, things from like being on time on your bills, make sure you have groceries.
Yeah.
You know, like little things like that. Like, believe it or not, like things can get stressful to the point that people reach their boiling point, and that causes arguments, and that causes like, you know, disconnections.
That's needed, huh?
It's yes, sir.
All right. They don't say 4th time's the charm, but
say 4 times the charm, bro.
But there's 4 gospels, so hey, we'll take that. All right. So we were just saying. Let me just pick up on the next question.
Yeah.
So, how do you see marriage now as opposed to maybe 8 years ago?
8 years ago. I think, because, you know, we're engaged, but the biggest thing is just like showing your commitment to your partner. So that kind of, it does feel like you've definitely moved on to the next step. And if you compare that to like 7 years ago when our relationship was fresh, I think.
Or how did you view marriage 7 years ago? Like, is it the same?
Marriage 7 years ago? No. Because, I mean, naturally, because, you know, you're fresh into the relationship. So your priorities, your views a little bit different. You know, you're still unsure if your partner is all in. So you're working harder on like making her happy, or, You know, like it's true when they say like guys stop buying flowers after a certain time.
Okay.
You know, and it's like, you know, it's because things change. Your priorities is like making sure you can provide for family or her or the house you're in or food on the table, groceries, like all these things because you're working together to be successful eventually, like making sure everything's just set.
Right.
You know, and like it's crazy, but like your mind starts to turn into like an agenda with your partner, right?
Okay.
Like and make sure you have this and this and that set. And then it is hard to still prioritize like little feelings of like buying flowers or you know what I'm saying, like making sure you guys go on adventurous trips or you know just showing a lot of love to your partner because you're just so focused on these other things.
Yeah, for sure.
You
Yeah, it's
know?
like we were saying on the first clip.
Yeah.
We had to step back and see the big picture, right?
Yeah. Exactly. And it's hard. I think it's also a challenge where, you know, men, women, I feel like we literally have different minds, right?
Yeah.
Like parts of the mind are for different different thoughts, right? And I think as a man, and there's this meme, there's this video of, I think I told you this, how man thinks differently than a woman in an airport.
Oh, yeah. The meme. Yeah.
It's like a TikTok video, right?
Yeah.
And it's like, the woman has her Starbucks coffee.
Yeah.
And like she's thinking like, oh my God, I can't wait to go on this vacation. Like I'm gonna put this dress on and blah, blah. And then the guy is thinking like, this guy's staring at us for too long. I need to get on the TSA in like 10 minutes. We need to board this flight. I need to call the hotel to get, you know, like all that is on the guy's mind, right?
Right.
And I think that's very true, bro. I think that's very true because naturally, and you know, a man's mentality is survival and provide, right? And
yeah, we're just hardwired to be like
hardwired, bro.
Yeah.
So like, when I compare like my relationship with my fiance like 8 years ago to now, I feel like that just it grows more into your manhood, right? Like you can probably relate. Like we start to think more about that, like surviving and you know like. Just providing and whatnot. So back in the day, it was more of like trying to win this person over, making sure this is the one, making sure they're happy, like showing a lot of love. There's a huge fire, spark there.
Yeah.
But then eventually when you move in together and you start to like grow together, I think that just the priorities change a little bit.
Yeah, for sure.
And you know, some people know how to deal with it and others don't. Like arguments come out of it, disconnections come out of it, separations come out of it. And we're not perfect, but I think if you have someone that's committed and knows that at the end of the day, if there's disagreements, disconnections, that you're going to go back into those same priorities of like, you know, moving forward together as a family. But things definitely change.
Yeah, for sure.
Definitely
No,
change.
and they will. So if you're still under the illusion that they not, I don't know what world you live in, man. That's not reality.
Yeah.
You know, that reminds me of Stephen Covey, a book. Actually, this is one of his journals, the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. But he gave me an insight that he shares in that book about people are quick to make promises because they want to make the other person feel good. They get a reward right away by promising something up front.
Okay.
But it's the commitment, the follow through the follow through creates trust. You didn't just leave it as a promise.
Yeah.
And when you follow through, that's trust.
Yeah.
And I attribute that to marriage because you make big promises the day you get married. Right, I promise to be faithful to you, to love you, to respect you in good, bad, you know, for bad, for worse. And that's all, you just said it right there. You don't know what tomorrow holds. You know?
Yeah.
But it's the follow through. The first time she gets sick, the first time you get sick, the first time a heated argument happens, the first time finances are low, the first time whatever hits.
Yeah.
And that's where you have to tap back into what you said and come through with the follow through. You know? So love, I think, to me really requires faith because you don't see the whole picture.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Big topic, a lot in there. But yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, no, I think you're right. It's just like, that's a great message, dude. Like follow through.
Yeah.
It earns trust. And I think I've been fortunate that we have a lot of trust. And honestly, like if you don't have trust, I've seen other couples. It's a big challenge to the point where it gets you like either stressed or, you fall out of love. Like you
Right.
said, you need to have trust. So no one's perfect, and I guess my message is like we're not perfect. So I think if you stick to that message, because that message is powerful, like follow through, man.
Yeah.
Follow through, and then work together with your partner. You may be fresh in a relationship right now.
Yeah.
It might be feel lovey-dovey, the sparks there.
Yeah.
But if you found the person and you're gonna commit to this person, just follow through. You got to take it all the way.
For sure.
Take it all the way.
The thing is that the surprise is it gets sweeter every time you do follow through.
Yeah.
It's been my surprise. Heated argument, you can't see it, right? I can't see it. This for sure is like you tipped me over. Like this is way too much.
Yeah.
And then somehow, but if you follow through and you work with the process and you work, with the person, at the end of that, like a week go by or two or whatever happens, you reconcile, and it's like, man, it does get much more sweeter though.
Yeah.
So I mean, yeah. So, but okay. So just to finish this segment before we go to the rapid fire here. So, what's one thing you really are looking forward to? In the 5 years and down the road when getting married. Like, is there something?
I think I want to be a power couple, man. Like me and my fiance, like she's also working on growing her education, her in her field, and I know she's gonna make it eventually, and that's gonna put us in a better position to have access to things that will make us that power couple. Like I think right now we're just still in the process of struggling to get to where we want to be. And it's like what everyone strives for. It's like being happy. Like having nice things or things that bring you happiness, or just being where you want to be with your family. So like that's the goal. Like I'm also a DJ. We didn't cover that.
Oh yeah.
But this field is just nothing but party, man. Like I gave myself a date that I've told my partner, like, hey, I'm doing this. It's not healthy for relationships because you're exposed to temptations, and it's just like this the look of it. It's just not healthy for a relationship. So I gave her a date. I was like, look, I'm gonna strive for this to see if I can actually be successful here. Which so far it's been pretty good, but not to the point where I can quit my job, do it full time, and so I do have a goal there. So in the next couple of years, like my goal is to, if I don't work this DJ thing out, commit more to her and the family, maybe have kids. And just go all in so we could be at a good spot.
Yeah, for sure. It's
Yeah.
very admirable.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah. Doing it together too.
That's what it is. And that's why I say power couple. Like, some people, when they hear that, maybe they think of like a couple that goes to the gym. It's just like on
shredded.
it, the more shredded couple. But there's you can be a power couple in many different areas.
For sure, yeah. Again, we were talking about, it's like the holistic view, right?
Yeah.
And some people maybe double down on the gym part. Great.
Yeah.
But I am trying to get like the whole person, all of it.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
What's up.
Yeah,
That's what's up. All right, rapid fire time. We call it is the barbershop segment.
All right.
So it just meant lighthearted, funny questions, right?
Yeah.
So, all right. Favorite Bay Area song?
Oh man. With profanity or without profanity?
No, just if it's a favorite, it's a favorite.
You know what?
And by favorite, I mean like it just gets you every time. You might not be listening to it anymore, but like if they put it on, I was like, yeah, I remember this song. It's
Mr. Fab was like, got the north, got the east, got the west with me.
Got the north, got the east, got the west with me.
That song, man, every time it comes up, you can't help it. It's just like
even more when they mention your side.
You can be doing anything, bro.
Yeah.
Anything. If that song comes up,
Yeah. That's it. Everybody stop. Hold
everybody
on.
stops, and you're like, all right, I'm singing this. that song, man.
Okay. So what would you say is better, bro? Chick-fil-A or In-N-Out? From those two.
I think this one's easy for me
Oh, okay.
because I'm gonna get a lot of hate. But In-N-Out is not my top choice.
It ain't?
Burgers, no.
No?
It's Five Guys.
Oh, fine. Oh, so not even.
So it's not even a new question.
Yeah.
So I'm going with Chick-fil-A.
Like, that's how much you don't like In-N-Out?
It's not that I don't like it. It's just not my go-to.
Oh, okay.
If I have the chance to go to Five Guys instead,
Yeah.
Five Guys all the way.
Now for me, I don't know what it is, man. For me, like,
Yeah.
dang.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. Well, I fell off of Wingstop.
Oh,
I can't do
man.
Wingstop now. They used to be fire.
Yeah.
No, like they used to be really good, but
No, it's just what, too oily?
it's just not good.
Yeah.
I mean, is there something you just don't eat no more? Like,
Don't eat no more.
yeah, like something that fell off. Like for me, Wingstop is one of those. I don't have.
I think maybe Burger King.
Oh, Burger King.
Yeah.
I haven't even heard Burger King in forever.
I think, yeah, I mean, maybe I used to eat Burger King more, but now it just doesn't even cross my mind, bro. Doesn't even cross my
Almost
mind.
was tempted to say, what is that, bro?
Wait, what's Burger
King?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, nothing else that I've been like, I can't eat that. Yeah.
Okay, so here's the thing. Our last question.
Yeah.
So what's your DJ name right now?
Them too.
Them too.
DEM2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, if you had to give Jesus,
Yeah.
our Lord, a DJ name, what would you give him?
Man, that's a good one. Like if he steps down into
Yeah, he asked
into
you, it's like, so give me a DJ name.
J Christ.
J Christ? DJ J Christ?
J Christ. DJ J Christ, let's go.
Repent. That's all you hear on the thing. Repent, pent. Oh, I don't know.
That's the hardest thing. Coming up with DJ name is the hardest thing, bro.
Hey, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
But hey, I'll give him J Christ. Yeah. DJ Christ.
DJ Christ. Well, so I want to thank you. It's been a pleasure. This segment was unique for sure because the editing is gonna have to be in 3-4 segments, but it was good. I appreciate your time. I know you're a busy man, so thank you. Thank you very much, and it's always good to talk to you.
Likewise, brother.
All right, brother.
See y'all next time.